Hi folks, Terry Brown here. Thanks so much for taking a few moments to check out this video today. And I've shared in my in a couple of other videos, briefly a part of my story. In that, years ago I suffered from low self-esteem, poor self-image. Okay, along with that, I had some other self-limiting attitudes and behaviors, some self-defeating attitudes and behaviors. Okay, and I was blessed to receive some tapes. Back in those days, we had cassette tapes, and my friend brought over to my house some cassette tapes from this company called Success Motivation Institute. And that's a reason why I've named my calls that I'm going to be having Success Motivation Conference calls. Because what happened to me was that I began to listen to the tapes, and immediately, things started to happen within my being, okay, that caused me to change my life, caused me to want to know more, okay. And so, as a result of personal growth and development and me working towards my own spiritual well-being, my life was changing and has changed and continues to change. All right. And so I've thought about doing something like the Success Motivation calls for a long time now. I've written through the years, I was blessed. I've written personal growth and development courses, two of them. I've done seminars on personal growth and development, and I've worked with people in terms of coaching. Okay. And so, this has always been a part of my life, probably for the last 30 years. Okay. And I've done it, on a local scale. Okay. I was able to, as a result of me starting to feel better about myself, I was able to go back to college. Okay. Got my degree in sociology with a concentration in urban affairs, took master's level courses, etc. Ended up working in corporate America for some years, coordinator of human resources. Also, I was an employee relations counselor where I counseled both hourly employees and salary employees, as well as becoming a supervisor. Working on corporate policy and corporate training. And so I've done a lot that I never believed I would ever do. Okay. And so I've always wanted to maybe start a conference call where I'd share, principles, concepts, strategies that I use to help me come out of really, really a dark place in my life in terms of my personal growth, my development. Okay. And so, I thought about putting a call together for my Genusity team. Genusity is the business, okay, that we're working on, working towards building. But I want a call that will invite everybody. Okay. You don't have to be a Genusity person. Okay. You don't even have to be in business. Okay. I'm just looking for people that want to learn about personal growth and development, or you're already into personal growth and development and you don't mind brushing up on some stuff. Okay. That's what these calls are going to be about. I've delayed the calls, but just for maybe a week or two, maybe 2 or 3 weeks. I don't know, because I have a number in my mind. Okay, that I'm looking for people to respond. Okay, to say that, yeah, I at least want to know when the calls are. All right. And I might get on. Doesn't mean that you're going to, but you might. And I have a number of people that will say that. And when I reach that number, then we're going to begin the calls. Okay. And that's just something that I kind of do. I want to do for me. All right. And, but these calls are going to go on. Okay. It might be another 2 weeks, might be another 3 weeks. Okay. But they're going to go on should, I stay healthy and remain alive. And with that being said, you think about all that's going on in the world with COVID-19 and all of that. Man, I don't know about you, but for me, sometimes it's a little scary time, but I want to share some things, and I want to learn some things. Okay. Because what I found out is that, it's about, especially when you deal with personal growth and development, man, it's about growing constantly. It's about developing. It's about learning from others. Okay. But you never, 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 never stop learning, and you never stop growing. Okay. And so, there will be a link for those of you who are interested. Look, if you have an interest in personal growth and development, of hearing some motivation, some inspiration, okay, if you want some encouragement, that's what these calls are going to be for. And it's going to be for anybody. Okay. Anybody that wants it, wants that type of interaction, then that's what it's going to be. So I'm going to take some of my videos that I do, and I'm going to share excerpts from some of my courses that I've created, some of the seminar work that I've done. And so you can see the type of things that you would get from a conference call. Okay. As a matter of fact, before I close this video out, just a couple of thoughts I want to share with you. And keep in mind that the link is going to be there where you can sign up for for receiving information. That's all it is. You can receive information about our calls. When we start the calls, guess what? You'll have the information. Okay. So do that. One thought before I close out. Just a thought from one of my courses. So stay with me for the next minute. See, getting started is part of the journey. Okay. If you don't get started, guess what? You can never finish. Guy Kawasaki said that the hardest thing about getting started is getting started. And Lao Tzu said that a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Folk, we've got to be ready. We've got to be mindful that it is absolutely necessary and important to take that first step. I want to encourage you that if you have a dream in your heart, to go after that dream or those dreams, and don't let anything stop you from pursuing your dreams. Walt Disney said that if you can dream it, you can do it. You may have to make adjustments. Man, I can think back over my life of the many, many adjustments that I've had to make. You see, I've learned something, that in this life, you've got to become adaptable. You've got to make adjustments. Why? Because there's always something, coming up. There's always something trying to cause you to coil back. There's always issues or problems or challenges or circumstances. So you've got to make adjustments, okay? But here's the thing. You make those adjustments and you keep the dream alive in your heart. One minister friend used to tell me years ago to chart your life's course by the dream that you have in your heart. Think about that for a moment. Charting your life's course by the dream that you have in your heart. You know, Les Brown used to say that we need to get a vision for our lives that's bigger, that's greater than we are. Ralph Waldo Emerson says, don't be pushed by your problems. Be led by your dreams. Isn't that powerful? Don't be pushed by your problems, but be led by your dreams. The way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. Another great power quote by Walt Disney. Now, in closing, all these things come about through planning, and we learn to do by doing. All right, guys, I'm Terry Brown, wishing you a blessed and wonderful day today. I hope that was an encouraging word for you today. All right, talk to you soon. Grab that link. Sign up for Success Motivation. All right now, bye-bye.